Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about Kandi and the gang. All right, so listen, the episode starts off. They were outside of OLG doing a TikTok. It was Kandi, and then Mama Joyce, Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha. And one of the questions was who would be a porn star. And Mama Joyce, I said, come on, Pinky. Pinky, I don't know. That's for the old school straight girls. They know who Pinky is. Anyway, Patrick and Torin, they end up going over to Brandon's house or apartment, a house. He went up to his home. When Patrick got out of that car and started looking around, girl, Patrick was acting like a rich black woman. What is the guy? What he got me? Girl, you gonna have to come meet me. Come downstairs. Come to the door. Patrick was looking around like, this is not my side of town. I don't live on this, girl. I don't know this side of town. Hey, come downstairs. Come stand by the door. I'm gonna get out the car when you come downstairs and open up the door. Man, Patrick didn't know where he was at, honey. I need to get in my car and go back to my side of town, okay? So anyways, I don't know what Brandon got going on in his apartment. Girl, like I said, that boy got a dope boy apartment. I don't care what nobody say. Girl, did I see a vending machine? Now, I know in some spaces that could actually be a really, really cute idea. Like, I could see that if someone had, like, a game room in their house, right? And they had, like, a pool table. It would be cute to probably have, like, a vending machine. But I just feel like that vending machine was already there when Brandon moved into that apartment. And, girl, he just kept it. Oh, shout out to Brandon in that dope boy apartment. Yes. Anyway, so Torin makes it. They just having drinks. I think it's really, really cool that the straight guys, hang out with the gay guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Girl, they might be doing it for the show. But nonetheless, girl, when Brandon was like, so what's tea? I said, girl, you ain't gotta do all that, Brandon. Now he wanna start using gay lingo. Talk about what's tea. Girl, just say what's up, what's going on. You ain't gotta do all that extra. We know you probably nervous already anyways, girl. Just talk to me like one of the other niggas, child. It's okay. You ain't gotta be like, what's tea, sir? When Brandon said, what's tea? I said, Shay, he probably ain't never said that a day in his life. Now he's talking about what's tea. Anyways, Patrick basically says that he's gonna have a standing social. Patrick is funny. I'm gonna go ahead and say this while it's on my mind. From what I can see, Patrick has a very positive, upbeat, fun attitude and personality, right? I ain't never seen Patrick on this show upset, mad, angry. He seems like he is the life of the party. That's why, for the life of me, I cannot understand how he is with that girl. Y'all always want to talk about how I don't defend and now, girl, I can get you can have this one, okay? And even when Todd said he ain't never seen her smile, laugh, girl, talk, I don't dislike Safari, but the way that she comes across on my screen, she comes across as unlikable. I really don't understand what she done did to Patrick, but I don't feel like they're gonna make it, because the word I was looking for in the last video was resentment. I could see Patrick having some resentment because she's the type of person that, will just sit there and have, resting bitch face. Like, she could come in the room and just suck the energy out of the room. That's all I get from Safari. I haven't seen anything on this show that gives me girl, she's like the Kelly Price. Remember how Kelly Price was on R&B Divas? Ooh, girl, a mess. I think Ty produced that show. I think Ty did produce R&B, or was it Hollywood Divas? It was one of them. He said that he didn't want everybody ass cheeks on his couch. Now I thought it was funny at first. I thought he was playing, but girl, he really didn't have no furniture. That to me sounds like something Safari told him. Don't get your furniture right now because you don't want that type of energy on your furniture. Now don't get it twisted. You can't have everybody in your house, okay? But I do believe that if you have a housewarming party, how are you gonna have a housewarming party and then you got these old people, right? This ain't no club, right? Like, how you gonna have a housewarming party and then don't want the people to sit on your furniture? Well, what are they supposed to sit? So now he got the old people standing up trying to find a Papa squat sitting on bean bags. And you know, as much as we love Aunt Bertha, you know Aunt Bertha probably cannot get down on that bean bag. Now, Mama Joyce can. It just sounds like something. That sounds like something to me like Safari told him. You don't need to get your furniture right now because you need to wait till after the housewarming. You don't want those energies in your home. Which again, I understand. But girl, just don't have a housewarming. That's all I look at it. Then he took the toilet tissue out of the bathroom. Now listen, I don't go to people's houses, you know, like my grandmother used to say, did you produce a bowel movement? I don't go to people's houses, homes, producing bowel movements. That's just not what I do. That's not even what I really do out in public. I know that's too much information. But girl, how you gonna have a housewarming party and then the girls ain't even got them to wipe their asses with? Their asses are they cats. So you gonna make the girls just do a little jiggle, jiggle, jiggle and dry off. Girl, just rude and disrespectful. I get you don't want nobody boo-booing in your house. I would not want nobody using the restroom in my house. But the thing is, I wouldn't stop you from using the restroom either. Like, if you had to go, then, girl, you just had to go. Now, I'm going to talk about you. Like, girl, that motherfucker was in there taking a shit in my restroom. Girl, can you believe that? But, girl, I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm just talking about you behind your back like normal people do. Anyways, I'm glad Torian called out Patrick. You ready to have a baby, but you ain't even asked this girl to marry you yet. Now, let me say something. Y'all know I don't care about marriage or nothing, girl. If you want to have some babies and have a family, girl, you ain't got to have it ain't got to be no wife and husband to have no family. But we're not going to act like a lot of y'all don't want to get married. The simple fact that it's so easy for a lot of these niggas and so for some of y'all to accept like, oh, I just want to have a baby. When you know that you want to get married. I'm glad he called him out. You want to have a baby. You don't want to create a family. You just want to have a baby. Okay. So let's say, well, I don't believe in marriage. Okay. So you don't believe in marriage. So are you going to move in with Safari? Because you just moved in with Melvin. So you want to have a baby, but you don't even want to move in with this girl and have your own family. You just want to have a baby. So even if you're not legally married, you don't want to start a family. You gonna start a family when? When you have a baby? Is that when you gonna move out and you and Safari gonna live together and do the family thing? Okay, girl, I'm confused. So something got clogged up at OLG. I think Chandrika said something about the ice machine. Girl, I just know that floor looked disgusting. If I walked into that restaurant and saw that floor looking like that, I would turn around. You see, I'm already getting like, Brandon is sorry and lazy. I'm still confused on, out of everybody, why was Brian and Chandrika, well, no, I'm not confused. Chandrika, I do understand why Chandrika was on top of the hit list, okay? But I'm so confused on like how Brandon just walks around and you know he lazy. Like, I don't know, girl. Brandon is lazy and sorry. Girl, the simple fact that he wasn't even trying to help them do anything, or at least they didn't show it. I'm just going to say they didn't show it. Honey, that's why y'all failing health inspections. Y'all got dirt. Dominique on one episode came into a dirty bar, just filthy, nasty, disgusting. This time, girl, something getting clogged up, water coming everywhere, and y'all wondering why y'all ain't passing the health inspections. Girl. So they basically went wig, like they went to go play in some wigs, Chandrika, Brian, and Torin. And it was just cute, Brian was putting on the wigs, acting like Mama Joyce and them. Well, no, Chandrika said Mama Joyce got that good wig, so it's not gonna be on the shelf. I said, come on, good wig. Torin tells her about the party. You should come. Support my work. Now, I don't know how Torin made the house party about him, but he did. Okay, we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Chandrika was like, you don't think that's weird? Basically, I used to fuck on this nigga, and now I'm coming to the party. And it was like, no, that's hospitality. She was like, well, I'm from the north, and I don't do that. Chandrika be saying some funny stuff. You just gotta listen. So they have a cake challenge, and it's basically OLG, and they all make a pound cake. Aunt Nora makes a coconut cake. I'm not real big on coconut either. Like, it's the weirdest thing. It's got to be certain stuff that I'm gonna deal with coconut. Like, I don't want no coconut drinks. I don't know none of that. Pina colada, none of that. I will eat an almond joy. Weird. Okay, do they even still make almond joys? But I will eat an almond joy. I love German chocolate cake. But I won't eat just a coconut cake. I think that's absolutely disgusting. So I wouldn't have enjoyed the coconut. I'm sure the cake part was probably good, but the coconut, I would have skipped around the icing, basically. Girl, when Patrick said, what did he say? He said something about the sauce. And Aunt Nora said, it's not sauce, it's icing. Girl, this show is hilarious to me. I don't care what nobody say, girl. This is really one of the best shows on TV right now. It really, really is. Okay, now they not throwing dishes and throwing microphone stands and trying to fight people mamas. We just saw that a couple of months ago. We're gonna go on. They're not blaming people and people's husbands of taking them back to a dungeon and trying to violate them. Yeah, that's not this type of show. Girl, when Aunt Nora said, she was talking about Aunt Bertha cake. I'ma be honest, this is not her best. Girl, why Aunt Bertha looked at Kandi like this bitch? I be cracking. When I tell you I was hollering during this episode. Anyways, child. Mama Joyce ends up winning the showdown. I do agree that they need more than 2 desserts. The last time I went to OLG, I was with my good sister. They had bread pudding. And girl, I'm still surprised. Like, I am always surprised when black people order bread pudding. I never knew black people ate bread pudding like that. But he ordered the bread pudding. He said it was good as hell. And I ordered, they had like this banana something. Not like banana pudding, but kind of like banana pudding, but not banana pudding. It was actually kind of good. It was good. It was good. But that's the only 2 desserts that they had on the menu. The last time I went, I thought that was strange. Like, girl, y'all could at least have like chocolate cake, or like, I don't know how hard, it'd probably be hard to keep that up. Like peach cobbler and a scoop of ice cream. Girl, that's what they need. That's a dessert menu they need, girl. From what they saying on the show, Aunt Bertha make a mean chocolate cake. Girl, I bet that chocolate cake good as hell. It's hard. To me, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, the cooks out there. It's hard to make a good chocolate cake. Have y'all ever noticed that when people make chocolate cake, sometimes it's not moist? Yeah. So if you can make a good chocolate cake, girl, you good to go. Anyways, so basically Brian goes over to Torin's apartment. He brought some egg rolls. Brian gonna bring and mention them egg rolls every episode. I know that's right. he told Torin, Tori said he never tasted his egg rolls, and he told Torin, you tasted other things, so just not my cooking. I said, come on. He asked Brian, was he going to sponsor the event, donate some food? And then he asks, is he a charity? I never heard of a home woman charity before. Girl, you better go ask Kandi and Ty to sponsor and bring some greens and chicken wings over there. Okay, now he did make I thought that he made the perfect decision by bringing some of the egg rolls, because you do have people there who, girl, could place your egg rolls in their restaurant, could probably even want to partner with you to help your food truck, right? Kandi and Ty, Kandi. Ty just be spending candy, girl. He just be swiping candy Amex down. Anyways, so I thought he made a good decision by bringing the egg rolls. From what it sounds like and from what it looked like, the egg rolls were a hit. Torin said he's not getting paid to do the housewarming. Torin must make what Torin? Girl, I'm not working for free. This is the second time on the show that I've seen Torin not get paid. He didn't get paid to do the outside party for OLG at the beginning of the season, and now he's not getting paid from Patrick. Torin must got an OnlyFans page, because how you paying your bills if you just working for free like that? Let me know, child. I might subscribe if it's $5. If it's $5, okay, I might subscribe. Anyways, so they was talking. Girl, when Brian asked, was Safari smart? Is she smart? I haven't met her. No. Well, she's something. She got her own business. She's smart. She might just be considered a bitch, but she's smart. I'll give her that much, I guess. So anyways, Brandon and Dominique go dog. I didn't really put a lot about Brandon and Dominique because, girl, we're going to get more to them next episode. But Brandon and Dominique go to a dog, like a little dog shop. They're going back and forth on whether or not they're going to go to the party. Brandon got to be slow, girl, because I don't understand. Like either Don Juan and Philip didn't clearly they didn't, because he left that conversation with some. We just got to keep it professional at work, but outside of work, we gonna still can't go around the people that we work with. And girl, like Brandon was literally eating, girl, an inch away from eating Dominique panties in front of Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha, and Mama Joyce. It was a tab. Now, I am not, the person that feels like you got to change up who you are when you come around certain people. But I am kind of old school in some ways. Girl, why are y'all doing all that in front of all these old people? Like, why are you literally sitting here like eating at the top of her pants? Sit your ass down. Go eat an egg roll in a wing and have a cocktail. Do that shit when you get to the car. Okay? It can be considered a tad bit disrespectful. I thought it was too much. And then when you add on top of that he is a manager, it's like, girl, I know a lot of people don't really care about, the manager stuff, but girl, that could really be, that's an area that I just don't believe in managers fucking with employees. And if you do, bitch, you should be fired. And the simple fact that Don Juan gonna come and ask them which one of y'all leaving. Now, Brandon is the motherfucker who got a job at the place that this girl worked at, right? Now, he is her boyfriend, and now the shit done hit the fan, and he gonna suggest to management that she can leave. Bitch, what? Remember he said that last episode to Don Juan and Philip? Oh, no, you can get terminated. Anyways. Chandrika was really surprised that Dominique bought a housewarming gift. Chandrika, where the fuck you from, girl? Yes, when you go to a housewarming, you're supposed to buy like a gift. Now, I have not been to a lot of housewarming, apartment warmers, or nothing like that. I have not been to a lot. Girl, my sister, when I went to his housewarming party last year, I've been knowing this bitch since, when did I meet him? 2000, I think 2010. Bitch, I've been knowing this bitch since forever. But girl, when I went to his housewarming, I still brought a gift though. And girl, he had been in his house for like a year. He don't even throw parties at all. He was just like, I'm gonna throw a housewarming party. I was like, okay, cute. And he was like, I don't want nobody to bring that. I was like, okay, girl, cute. I still brought something. Just because it's just like, girl, this is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, Chandrika, girl, what the fuck? Girl, you say you from the north. That's probably why, girl, you ain't got no southern hospitality, bitch. You need to get it together. Anyways, Kandi come in the house eating. She happy as some food. You know, Kandi love when she sees some plates. Brian singing gospel. Can Brian sing? That's up for debate. Philip was there. I was surprised Philip was there. I'm sure girl Kandi probably told him, you need to bring your ass to this housewarming party. I get that we got the professionalism going on, but baby, we're trying to shoot a show, so get your ass down. That's why I told myself that's probably the only reason why he came, is because they probably told him that he needed to come. Anyways, I put Patrick full of shit. So is Torian wrong for basically telling Chandrika that she should come to the housewarming to support, I guess, his design? I don't know whatever the shit Torian made up. Yeah, because it's kind of like, that's not your shit. Like, that's not your place. That's not your shit. But the thing is, did Torian know that Chandrika was uninvited? That's the thing I can't remember. I can't remember. That's the only thing I can't remember. Because I know Patrick's whole thing was, yeah, I told her, and then me and Safari made the list, and then that was the end of it. But did you tell her that she was no longer invited to the party? No, you didn't. So my whole thing is, it falls on Brian at the end. Not Brian. Patrick. It falls on Patrick. Because it's like, you invited the girl, and then you didn't go back and tell her that she was no longer invited. You can't put it on Torrin or nobody else. So they all go outside. Girl. When I tell you Chandrika was not having it, I'm getting ahead of myself. Chandrika was not having it. Girl, you could tell. By the time she caught on to what was going on, she was like, okay. No. Let's go. Girl, she literally started pushing June, like, we need to go. That's great. That's great. Let's go. I know she was embarrassed. I know she probably wanted to go off, right? Because at the end of the day, girl, like she said in the next episode, I'm getting ahead of myself. Girl, we were standing out here for 30 minutes. I don't care if it was 10 minutes or 5 minutes. The first thing that would have popped up out of my mouth is, why the fuck are we standing outside? He invited me to the party. Like, you don't need to let him know that we're here. Unless it got back to Chandrika that, girl, you know he really don't want you down. And then production stepped in and said, girl, you need to take your ass to the party and act like you don't know. Girl, that's all that I could think of. Was Dominique wrong for not going outside? See, this is what I saw. This is what I think. I think that if you go back and watch it, when Rashad said, basically, girl, you need to go outside and check on your friend, you could hear Kandi say, Now, I don't know if she was saying, no, stay your ass inside this party. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. And if you look at Dominique, she looks over at Kandi, like, kind of like, girl, what should I do? You said, girl, go back and watch it. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't think I am. So I think Dominique was in a hard position because it's kind of like, girl, my boss low key telling me to sit my ass here, but girl, then my homegirl is outside on the concrete on the sidewalk with her man. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't. I feel like I can fault Dominique for saying I'm gonna call that girl name is Dom Unique. I'm gonna call her Dominique. This girl look. I've been calling you Dominique for the last. Dom Unique. I really can't fault her because I do believe that's what happened, based off what I saw on my TV screen. What else? That was pretty much it. That was it. That was it. That was it. I think that was it. I think it was a little Safari, girl, your attitude is stanking it, stank. Ooh, mama, girl. I'm not saying. I'm not mad at you for being somebody, trying to be somebody who you're not, right? Because if that's your personality, that's just your personality. But girl, you just don't come across as somebody who's very likable, somebody who would be fun to hang around. And even when they called it out at the party, you saw how she was like, "No, y'all just don't know me" or something, girl. I've only seen you on my screen because quiet as it's kept. Safari's only been on our screen for a few minutes when you combine the length of time that she has appeared on the show. And for what I've got from the few times that she's popped on the screen is, girl, your attitude is fucked up. Okay? So if that's what I'm getting from the few minutes combined that you've been on my screen, and that's what the OLG are, girl, that's what Todd and them saying, then girl, I feel like it might be true. Anyway, she bad. That's all I got. That's all I got for Safari. She bad. That's it. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all girls later. Bye. Hey, okay, so listen, remember, okay, so I was in my bed, and this popped in my head. Chandrika reminded me of Nene. Remember when Nene went to Sheree's party on Real Housewives of Atlanta? That was when that's when Real Housewives of Atlanta was like everything to me. Excuse me. But remember when Nene went to Sheree's party and Sheree didn't have her name on the list? Chandrika, girl, your name was not on the list. Oh my God, girl. Anyway, I hope Chandrika cursed out Patrick. And she might give Dom a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, girl, I don't know if I really can blame Dom, because I feel like Dom was in a place of like, girl, I swear I feel like Kandi them told her, girl, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's it. Bye.